Now, sources are telling India Today that the government feels at this point that the opposition will not allow Parliament to function. So, the Prime Minister is unlikely to participate in the debate. The government is not ready to accept the opposition's demands. We've got Brijesh Pandey joining us on that story now. Brijesh, just explain this to us. The Prime Minister is going to make an intervention in the debate today, isn't he?
Well, he was, but what we are getting to know from the government is that, now he will not make, because the opposition have made their strategy very clear that they will not reach out to the government till Monday, which is the day which they plan to, hold as Rashtriya Akrosh Divas. So they are saying that there's no point reaching out to them, and there's no point, Prime Minister to intervene and make a statement in the upper house, because there's no, the only thing which they'll do is they'll disrupt. As you heard Finance Minister Arun Jaitley saying that, initially opposition was demanding for debate, they agreed for debate, then they shifted the goalposts and said that Prime Minister must come to the house. And yesterday and today also, when the Prime Minister came, then they were literally stumped. So now they are thinking of various other excuses in order to pin the blame on the BJP. But the BJP is very clear that, the government is very clear in fact that, they will start this renegotiation with them post Monday, which is when their whole Rashtriya Akrosh Divas is being held and all.
Irrespective of what the opposition says now, irrespective of how the Parliament is going to remain deadlocked, we are not going to see the PM come inside Parliament again or make any kind of intervention?
Prime Minister may come, but today was the day of Prime Minister's office questions related to that. So anyways he was duty bound to come to the Parliament, to the Rajya Sabha, and the discussion started. But the opposition is also right in a way of saying that before the Rajya Sabha broke for lunch, the BSP leader Mayawati said that that she would want assurance from the House that the Prime Minister will be available in the House, will be in the House once the House reconvenes. But the Prime Minister was not there, and this is the reason what led to uproar and disruption of the House.
All right. For now, Brijesh. Brijesh continues to be live with us from outside Parliament. Explain to us how exactly does this work? The fact that Sitaram Yechuri has now moved a contempt motion against the Prime Minister. On what grounds, and will this be taken seriously? Brijesh.
Well, he's moved a contempt motion for the Prime Minister for not being in the House. But the fact of the matter remains that the BJP is not overtly perturbed by it. They're saying that, this is just yet another stalling game, goalpost shifting tactics by the opposition. The BJP and the government is saying that they have agreed, initially they had agreed to discuss any subject under the sun, irrespective of how the opposition wants. But they're saying that opposition keeps on shifting the goalpost, thereby making it next to impossible for the government, because the real intention of the opposition is not to indulge in meaningful discussion, but to find a new excuse in order to thwart the House and to make sure that the House adjourns so the government looks bad. So they are saying that they are not overtly worried about these kind of notices and all. They have done nothing wrong, and if any notice served, then they will suitably respond to it.
All right, Brijesh, thanks very much for joining us.